no. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1. Hi guys!
Why is your voice crack? Try again.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Hi guys!
Welcome to welcome to Vlogmas Day 8. Today we're building a gingerbread house.
Something a little different.
So this is our gingerbread house. We're actually not building it, so just kidding.
It's pre-built. We're decorating.
We're decorating it because we don't have the capacity to build a gingerbread house.
I probably have the flu, so sorry I'm in my pajamas. And sorry to Emily, because it was her choice though. I told her, I'm like, hey, I have sick, and she's like,
we're building a house.
Psh, it's okay.
It's been a chill day. I actually went to the beach. Other than that, Maya's been sick, and so that's why we're doing this. And we're gonna answer your guys' questions that I asked you to ask. Oh, also guys, thank you for 15,000 subscribers.
We're doing a gingerbread house giveaway!
No, we're not. We're not shipping it. Yeah, that was very exciting. I was at the beach and I look at my phone. It's at 15K. I'm like, what the heck? So thank you guys
what did the
so
girls
much.
say?
I have my questions. Don't even worry.
There's like a special tip. I think I'm not doing that. Oh, you
I just inhaled. It's in my mouth. This first question, how do you make friends after moving to a completely different state?
Beats me.
Well.
You go, well.
I mean, I have like 6 friends here. We have 6 friends here, and we love them, which is
we are part of the 6, so we have 4 other friends.
Yeah. What was I saying? I can't focus. I think that going to college is obviously helpful because they like plan social events and stuff, like
college events and
things. I mean, I met Riley because we were in the same like orientation group, and we just kind of like clicked and we just hung out, and so that kind of worked out. And then we were friends with her roommate that was 2 friends, and then like I know Taylor because she like DM'd me on Instagram. She was very outgoing and she was like, hey, we should go to the beach sometime. Your Instagram's super cute. And I was like, okay, 100%. So I brought Maya with me, and then we were introduced to Ashlyn, who's Taylor's roommate. And then we know Lexi because she's Zuri's family friend.
She's in high school actually, guys.
Yeah,
if you didn't
Lexi's
know.
in high school. I don't know. Be patient for sure because, you know, the right people will come to you. Like literally our first 2 weeks, Maya and I were our only friends, and we were like, so we have no one, like, we
went to dinner every single night by ourselves and kind of just at the same time, and then we were excited to meet new people.
Yeah, so it was just like obviously being patient, and it all didn't happen right away, you know, like Ashlyn was probably the last person that I got to know really well, but you know, I love Ashlyn so much, and like that's such a good addition to my life.
Our lives. You also have to be somewhat outgoing. Like you can't just expect people to like become your friend, you know what I mean?
I am the least outgoing person that I've ever met in my entire life, like when it comes to being social, but like you kind of just have to like fake it till you make it, and just like
why you're friends with me.
Yeah, but like with Riley, I think actually I forgot who like made the first move. I don't know.
I think it was us. I told you to text her about going to Diamond Head. I think I could be wrong. And Riley, if you're watching this, correct us.
But I'm pretty sure like trying to ask people to like do things, and like people that we liked and connected with, like hanging out with them, definitely be outgoing even if you don't feel comfortable with it, because
say hi to everyone. That's one of my biggest.
Be friendly and don't close your mind off to like different people, because you never know who's gonna like be your new best friend, you know?
I have told Ashlyn this, but like I was like skeptical of her at first. Like I was kind of low-key intimidated by her, and lo and behold, we're literally twins. Like we are the best of friends now.
Also, if you meet someone and you don't click with them, you feel like you're not like able to be yourself around them, then don't be friends with them.
That's a really good sign of knowing who to spend your energy on. If you feel like you're putting on a facade to make the person you're spending time with happy or comfortable, those are not your people. Our friends are so easy to spend time with. Like we're comfortable with moments of silence, and like there is judgment, but of course it's that like friendly, like fun. You're the worst assistant house
I haven't
contractor.
done a single thing.
Yeah, then why are you?
Because they're falling off.
Well, you can't talk.
Well, what were you saying? Sorry.
I forgot.
I hope you guys
like that. And that's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
If you ever see me joking in Emily's videos, it's not because
it's funny.
I hate her or I'm like a horrible person. It's because we do that. You just don't catch Emily doing it as much because she's just too sparkle.
I'm too sparkle sunshine.
Yeah. Okay. You don't have like really a mean bone in your body. It's hard for you to be mean to people.
Yeah. I get angry though.
You do.
Don't even worry about
Emily
that.
has anger issues. we are in anger management class.
We answered that question for like 45 minutes. Okay, what's everyone's major? So my major's communications.
I'm a pre-nursing major technically.
And then Riley's also communications.
Zuri is psych.
And then Ashlyn she's a double major with psychology
and
human development or something.
No, it's like elementary human development because she wants to do like family psych or something. Yeah.
And then she also might switch to political science.
I think she's going through a period of discovery.
I mean, we all are. Taylor's journalism. She's going to be the next Carrie Bradshaw, basically.
She is.
She is already.
Because she's curly.
She is curly. I mean, Lexi doesn't have a major, but that's just because she's in high school.
She's gonna do agricultural.
Oh yeah, she's gonna do agriculture.
I'm pretty sure I could be super wrong, Lexi. Look at it's just slipping off. How do they make it look like that?
I don't know. That they're probably
false advertising.
This is false advertising. I think they're probably using paint.
I'm bored.
You're bored.
I don't like this.
I'm answering them really fast, and I'm just watching you do this. Do you want help? I don't know how to help without getting in your way.
Go ahead.
How did you move states, like packing wise?
Oh, we actually live 3,000 miles away from home, so we had to fly.
Yeah, we did have to fly.
It was kind of miserable, honestly. I
was
had
really
6
hard.
checked luggages.
Yeah, we did too. My family did too.
Yeah. Honestly, you don't need as much as you think you do.
I definitely brought more clothes than I needed.
Yeah, especially hot weather clothes. And then also, the things that you think, this is gonna freak some of you out. The things that you think you're gonna need are gonna be the things that you don't need, and the things that you don't think you're gonna need are gonna be the things that you do.
Can you elaborate?
As in, like, you're gonna hear all this stuff like, oh, you need a shower caddy that's this mesh instead of plastic. Like, don't care about that. Think about the things that you use on the daily at home, just like lint rollers. People always forget lint rollers, and then
I didn't think we need trash bags for
screwdrivers,
yeah,
hammers, vacuum. Everybody on our floor always uses mine because they know that I have them.
Maya's the best roommate ever. If I didn't have Maya, I would be so unprepared.
Oh, poopery, guys. Don't forget poopery.
I've actually never used the poopery.
I gave you that at the beginning of the year, and you haven't really used it.
I don't bring it to the bathroom with me, so it's gonna have to smell bad.
I wish we could live here.
In the gingerbread house, right?
Yeah, just for like a week, like a vacation house.
This is literally not the same house.
That's because it doesn't have the chimney on. We haven't put the chimney.
No, but look at that. Like, those windows are not on the door. Like, it's actually missing that line.
Maybe that's the back side. Okay, how do they expect us to build
This is the ugliest window frame I've ever seen in my whole life. Pros and cons of University of Hawaii. That is a long list.
We're gonna be here for a couple years.
Yeah.
I think it really depends on who you are as a person. Like, obviously, one of the cons is like the distance, like
from the mainland.
So there's a lot of things that are gonna be like very different. Culturally, like college itself is like a huge change, so, but especially like the distance that we went.
Flights are expensive.
Flights are really expensive. Just Hawaii as itself is like a very culturally diverse place, and if you come here uneducated about
cultural things,
you're gonna probably bitten in the butt. Like, not even like we're not that educated, but we still know how to be respectful. I know we talk about this in like every single video.
Yeah, it's important to respect the culture here and how people live and how they want their land to be kept. That's not a pro or a con, that's just a thing.
Pro, you're like not even 10 minutes away from the beach.
Literally.
Weather, beautiful year round.
Year round, no
UV.
seasonal depression, UV.
We just have regular depression, not seasonal.
Our depression actually just lasts year round.
Yeah.
No, I'm not depressed. It's hard to be depressed living here when the sun's shining and...
Which is also really good for your health. Like, my mom was talking, the odds, like, I'm sick now, but I haven't been sick, neither of us, for the entire semester. It's probably the vitamin C that we're getting daily. Cons, dining halls, and nothing being open on weekends.
Yeah, nothing is open on the weekends, and, like, we don't have a vehicle here, which is fine.
A vehicle?
A vehicle, because, like, we can't just, like, drive our car over here, you know, because we live across the ocean. But
you can have it shipped for anywhere upwards of $3,000, $2,000, $3,000.
Yeah, so that's just really not in the cards.
So anyone wants to donate, we'll start a GoFundMe.
So that's just kind of how it is, and like it's just kind of dead on the weekends. If you like get out and like do stuff, then it's fine.
That reminds me of another thing. Emily and I are not like partiers. Like when I was choosing a party, like a school, I was not looking for a party school. I was looking for the exact opposite. UH is not a party school. Like,
it's probably one of the only schools that I've like heard of that is known for not being a party school.
Yeah, so I guess that could be a pro or a con.
Pro for me.
Other people.
Yeah.
Like I would so much rather spend my weekends like going on crazy adventures with my friends. And if you are one of those people, I'm not judging. Like, everyone has their own cup of tea.
Everything that makes them happy.
Island time is a real thing. Like, everyone's on their own like schedule. Like,
my professors show up to class late sometimes.
Yeah, they're not worried about like go, which is so refreshing because I feel like, especially on mainland or like Western society in general, we're so on the go and focused that we're not able to like take time to enjoy things. So I think it's just been really a blessing.
Being able to live in the present moment and everything. A con of island time though is that the fact that we do have to take the bus everywhere. It's if you have to get somewhere in a timely manner, the bus is not ideal. I do think it's kind of like a rite of passage though for freshmen. Like we're happy taking this public transportation this year. Obviously, like we had a car last weekend, which was such a blessing, like actually the best thing to ever happen. We got to go visit so many places and it actually felt like we got to really enjoy the island. It's certainly like possible to have a really good time on the bus, and you'll meet people that have cars and vehicles, so it's not like you're stuck here, you know?
Like Missouri. Sorry guys, cut this part out.
I don't know, I think those are all my pros and cons at the moment. Who is the messier roommate? Maya.
I am definitely the messier
She's
roommate.
not like super messy. I'm a very clean and organized person, so like when you compare the two, it's like, oh,
she's messy.
She's kind of messy. But, like she's not actually.
I think Emily is more like everything has to have a place. Like you talked about that. So like if you look at her desk, like everything is like very neatly organized, and like
I hate clutter.
I don't mind it. You can tell just like by looking at my side of the room, like
which isn't a bad thing. It's just like different
very different.
Yeah.
I would say though, like I'm pretty good at like keeping my clutter on my side.
Yeah, it's not like you're spreading it across everywhere. And then we do a good job of like us splitting up like the cleaning in the dorm and everything. So
except Emily drinks the water.
I do drink all the time. Water. College life hacks, do we have any? A big thing for me, it's not a life hack, but just doing your dishes as soon as possible. We have like a little place for our dishes, our dirty dishes. Unfortunately, I like to leave them in there. Maya likes to leave them in there.
If your building is like ours, we're not allowed to have candles or like anything that heats up to smell good. So we have a diffuser and I have a bunch of essential oils. It just looks like snow.
Back to the pros and cons. I feel like there's just like no cons because you're literally living in paradise. I mean, if you like this kind of lifestyle and like being active,
you do have to go. Sorry, but you do have to like kind of like if your priorities are to like go out and have adventures and stuff. You do kind of have to go out of your way to like find solutions to make that happen. Like we can like just hop on the bus and stuff, but you kind of have to plan it because the buses leave at different times. And if you're doing like a connecting bus, and then also like some like parks will be closed on certain days. We've never really encountered that, but
for me, it's a good way with all the studying and everything because like the fact that we're in college, I feel like the kind of social activities that you can do in college are either like going out and partying or like living here. Instead of that, it's like replaced with being in nature, like being active. And for me, that's just like a lot more desirable because I don't know, I don't like decompress by going out or doing any of that stuff. Like it's decompressing. I just like feel really connected with nature, which sounds so cringy, but it's just so nice to like recenter yourself and be like, there's reasons to living. Even when studying makes me want to die.
The island offers like a peace that is like very sought after, but also different from what you experience on mainland. Like you can go and visit like beautiful things, obviously. Like we both grew up in California and Colorado, which are both two states that are like known for their natural beauty, but something about being so far away and not isolated, but almost just like we're in our own little world, which
is scary to some people.
But if you're that kind of person and like I have a really good connection with my family, like we're pretty close, I would say the same for you. Like so that makes it easy, you know. Luckily we have things like I almost said Facebook. That too, but FaceTime. It's really easy just to click on the button. It
kind of feels like being here that I can just kind of do whatever I want, but not in like a crazy, I can do whatever I want way. I have like this whole island to discover who I am and what I want to do with my life and everything. And yeah, it's really hard being like this far away from people and you can't just drive like to your hometown, obviously, if you're from mainland. But I'm just like out here living my own life and doing my own thing, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, just like be my own person.
Yeah.
Even though it's really hard being away from all my people at home.
And if you do come here, please, like we were talking about like respect, a huge part of just like the principles here are like if you're gonna live here, you have to make sure that you're like giving back, not only to like the island but the people. Like be a respectful person, but also like Emily volunteered at a farm the other day, at Tyrell Farm,
which was so cool. That's such a cool experience that you're like able to have here.
I did some volunteering work at like a heritage center. Emily is a volunteer at Humane Society, and just kind of like finding ways to give back to the island because this is not our land. There's not very much decorating going on. We're just snacking and talking.
Their side is literally the empty side. It looks like we've done nothing.
Grand reveal. Wait, it's cute.
I don't think we need to do the other side. We'll just like put that in the corner. This person to tell Maya that I love it when she appears in the vlog.
Ah, shucks, you're so sweet.
How to deal with senioritis. That was
don't ask me because I had like 90 absences my second semester.
Yeah, we're actually not a very good advocate for the hack of senioritis.
Stay on top of your work, but other than that, have senioritis.
Have it, yeah.
It's normal. If you're already committed to a college, like some schools will kick you off.
They'll revoke your acceptance.
So just know what college you're going to.
Mine was so bad. Luckily.
No, you don't understand. I had 90 absences in one semester.
Was there even that many days in the semester?
No! That's how many classes I missed.
That is too funny.
I was never there. I still got a 4.0 though.
I did go to class a lot. Not all of my classes. Oh my god. If you go back to my vlogs, just a little self-plug, but I vlogged a lot second semester of senior year because I didn't really care about school anymore, and I was just kind of like half doing everything, putting in the least amount of effort as possible. So there's a lot of vlogs from that time, and I did do daily vlogs for a while, so it's not me dealing with senioritis, but if you need to feel seen.
But that's when she met me, so there's a video of her coming to Hawaii and meeting me. But she never put me in the video.
Well, because I didn't know if you wanted to be in the video.
Here you are, that's such a weird, I remember watching your video.
Really?
Yeah, and I was like, oh, she said it was nice.
You can go watch those videos if you want to feel seen, because literally every single one is me complaining, I can't put, I'm gonna get demonetized.
Uh-oh. That's really unsettling. I don't like
That was so... She's a terrible influence for our ginger babies. Yeah, so that's actually, I think that's all the questions, but do we have any, like, fake ones?
Ooh, maybe dating in college. You should talk about long distance.
Yeah, okay, I'll talk about long distance in college, because my boyfriend and
I wouldn't know.
we're doing long distance.
Shout out Owen.
Shout out Owen! My boyfriend Owen and I are doing long distance because we've been together for a long time, and we wanted to do long distance because we don't want to, like, break up for college, because that's stupid when you love someone.
Did you eat the other ginger baby?
Yeah.
The whole thing?
Yeah. Long distance in college is definitely hard. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. It sucks not to be, like, with your person all the time, you know? Or, like, be able to hug them when you want to hug or whatever. With, like, everyone, not just if you're in a long distance relationship. Like, you just feel so unconnected from someone's life, and especially someone that you love romantically.
And you used to spend every single day with.
Yeah, you used to spend so much time with. It's just, like, really hard not being as involved in their lives and just feeling, like, I don't know, kind of disconnected with them. Because, like, you know, you can only do so much with FaceTime and calls and texting. And it definitely really sucks because, you know, sometimes you just need your person and you can't go to your person physically. It's definitely worth it, like, for our relationship. It's so worth it, and I know it's going to be worth it, and, you know, it's only temporary. We still get to go home, and it's never really a goodbye to see you later, you know? Like, I'm gonna go back home.
This isn't goodbye, simply see you later.
I mean, that's with everyone, I guess, in your life. Like, I use this app where I use a countdown to, like, how many days until I get to see him again. It makes it easier, and you get to, like, I don't know, be excited for whenever that's gonna happen. FaceTiming, phone calls, texting, all that stuff is good because you have to stay connected and everything. But yeah, it sucks, but if you're both, like, positive about it and focusing on the good things about it, like, you each get to, like, do your own thing and grow separately for a little bit because, like, you know, in the end you just want to be with each other. So,
distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah, because, like, obviously, like, the end goal is for you guys to be together, so it's, like, worth it to go through this time and each, like, live your own little dream and, like, do things that you want to do for yourself.
And going through a challenge together always makes your relationship stronger because you learn how each other navigates difficult situations and you learn to communicate. I think you guys have grown a lot in that, just as an outsider.
Definitely. No, learning to communicate better that was huge for sure. It's like you kind of were forced to.
In terms of not doing long distance, hookup culture is just not it, guys. Like, don't leave your boyfriend just because you want to experience hookup culture.
Oh yeah, don't do that. If you love someone, that, like, love over lust, you know.
But also, if you are going as far as this, like, you and Owen were together for a long time before you went to college.
Yeah.
It's totally okay if you feel like, oh, like, you need to become your own person and like leaving that completely different story. But do not leave someone. This is just our advice. Just because you want to experience college hookup culture, because the truth is, it's not it. Not that we would know, but
not that we would know.
From what we've seen, it's just going to cause a lot more drama and problems.
If you're looking for that in your college life, then go for it. But at least from our perspective,
it's not really what we're.
Yeah.
Watching Sex in the City though, we're into that.
We're into that. Oh, also, distance kills fake love. So I feel like if you are, like, in a committed relationship and you're like, I don't really know if I want to do long distance, but I don't want to break up with this person, then, like, you can always try long distance and, like, see if you guys can, if your relationship can make it through the distance. Like, genuinely, if your relationship can make it through long distance, then it can make it through anything. Being so far apart from someone, so much could happen. You know, anyone could do anything because you're literally just so far apart.
Take the risk or lose the chance.
Yeah. She's cutting my drawer right now. Anyways, we should probably wrap this up. We've been chatting forever.
For a thumbnail.
So this is our gingerbread house. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Wait, did you look at it? This is Maya.
No, those are our ginger babies.
Oh, these are our ginger babies. That'll be good. That's the thumbnail. I appreciate you guys so much, and thanks again for 15K subscribers. That's actually insane. That was like my end of the year goal, but like, guess what? We have actually like a month. I already hit it. Yeah, I love you guys so much, and I appreciate you guys watching, and I hope we answered all your questions well. If you have any more, you can leave them in the comments about college or UH or anything about our lives.
Or you can put them in my comment section.
True. And we can type them out, or you can make another Q&A if you want at some point. Maybe we'll do another one. Where are you behind the house?
Go subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Is that it?
Yeah.
We're gonna go eat dinner.
I'm gonna take NyQuil and go to bed at 9.
Bye guys.
Bye, guys.
Mwah. Love you so much. Okay. Bye.